Hello and welcome back to English Storytime Tales. This is your daily English conversation podcast where you learn to speak English naturally and confidently.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here today. I'm Lily.
And I'm Sam.
Before we start, please like this episode, subscribe to our channel, and share it with a friend who's learning English.
Yes, because if you don't,
I will get very sad and very upset. And trust me, you don't want an upset Lily.
so please like, subscribe, and share for Lily's happiness.
Today's topic is something you use every single day. We're going to learn how to talk about your daily routine in English, like a native speaker.
And also, before we start, there is a small surprise and a challenge for you at the end of this episode. If you stay until the end, you'll see how much your English has improved today.
So don't go anywhere. Let's do this together. Lily, can I ask you something? When someone asks you, what do you do every day? What do you usually say?
That's a good question. I usually start by talking about my morning because that's how my day begins. For example, I might say, I wake up early, make some coffee, and get ready for work.
Oh, that sounds very natural. I usually say something like, I wake up, check my phone, and then get ready for my day.
Exactly. And did you notice something? We both use the word usually. This word is very important when you talk about your daily routine.
Usually means something you do again and again, almost every day. Yes, other useful words are always, often, sometimes, rarely, and never.
These words help you show how often you do something. For example, I always drink coffee in the morning. I sometimes exercise before work. I rarely watch TV in the morning.
Those sentences sound very natural. Sam, do you think daily routines are the same for everyone?
No, not at all. Some people wake up early, some people wake up late. Some people work in offices, some people work from home. But the way we talk about it in English is very similar.
That's true. The words are the same, but the life is different. What about students? How would a student talk about their daily routine?
A student might say, I wake up, go to school, attend my classes, and study in the evening. A worker might say, I go to work, check my emails, and attend meetings.
See, it's very easy to change this for your own life.
Now, listeners, this is your first small practice. Think about your own morning. What do you do when you wake up? You don't need long sentences, just simple ones. I wake up, I brush my teeth, I eat breakfast, I go to work or school.
Yes, even short sentences are powerful. And next, we'll talk about what you do during the day, your work, your study, and your habits. It's going to get even more interesting, so stay with us.
Okay, Lily, now that everyone knows how to talk about their morning, let's move forward in the day. What do you usually do during the day?
Well, after I finish my morning routine, I usually start working. I check my emails, reply to messages, and make a to-do list for the day. Then I work on my projects, attend meetings, and try to stay productive.
That sounds very professional. My day is similar. I usually start by checking my schedule, then I work on my tasks and talk with my team. Now, listeners, this is important. When you talk about work or study, you often use words like work, study, check, write, call, and meet.
Yes, for example, I work on my computer. I study English. I check my emails. I attend meetings.
These are simple, but they make you sound fluent.
Sam, what do you usually do for lunch?
Around noon, I usually take a break and eat lunch. Sometimes I eat at home and sometimes I go out with friends or coworkers.
That sounds nice. I usually eat something light, like a sandwich or a salad. Then I go back to work and continue my day.
Now, let's slow down and help our listeners. When you talk about your daytime routine, you can use this pattern. I work, I study, I take a break, I have lunch, I go back to work.
Yes, even simple sentences can tell your whole day. Sam, do you ever feel tired during the day?
Of course, sometimes I feel very tired. When that happens, I usually take a short break, drink water, or walk around.
That's a good habit. You can say, I feel tired. I take a break. I relax for a few minutes.
These are very useful phrases in real life.
Now, listeners, it's your turn again. Now think about your daytime routine. Do you work? Do you study? Do you stay at home?
Try to say one sentence in your head, like, I work in an office, or I study at school, or I stay at home.
And next, we will talk about what you do in the evening, your free time, your hobbies, and how you relax. It's going to be even more fun, so stay with us.
Okay, Lily, now the day is moving forward. What do you usually do in the evening?
The evening is my favorite part of the day. After work, I usually go home, take off my shoes, and relax. Sometimes I cook dinner, and sometimes I order food.
Let me guess, you like ordering food, right?
Yes, I love ordering food. Cooking is nice, but delivery is better.
I totally understand. In the evening, I usually eat dinner, watch something on TV, and spend time on my phone.
Sam, do you watch TV every night?
Not every night. Sometimes I read, sometimes I listen to music, and sometimes I just relax quietly.
That sounds peaceful. Listeners, did you notice something? We're using words like sometimes, usually, and every night.
Yes, these words help you explain how often you do something. For example, I usually watch TV. I sometimes read. I rarely go out.
Sam, what do you do when you feel tired in the evening?
When I feel tired, I like to lie on the couch, close my eyes, and rest. Sometimes I scroll on my phone, and sometimes I just do nothing.
Doing nothing is sometimes the best thing. It's okay to relax.
Now, listeners, let's practice again. Think about your evening. What do you do after work or school? You can say, I eat dinner, I watch TV, I use my phone, I relax.
Yes, simple English is powerful English.
Sam, can I tell you something funny? Of course, tell me.
Sometimes in the evening, I tell myself, I will go to bed early. But then I watch one more video and one more, and suddenly it's midnight.
That happens to everyone. I think our listeners are laughing right now.
Now next, we're going to talk about nighttime, sleep, habits, and how to end your day. And don't forget, the surprise and challenge is coming very soon. So stay with us, you don't want to miss it.
Okay, Lily, the day is almost finished. What do you usually do at night?
At night, I slow down. I usually change into comfortable clothes, brush my teeth, and wash my face. Then I lie in bed and scroll on my phone for a few minutes.
A few minutes or a few hours?
Okay, sometimes it becomes a few hours.
I think a lot of our listeners feel the same.
After that, I usually turn off the lights, close my eyes, and go to sleep.
At night, I like to think about my day, what I did, what went well, and what I want to do tomorrow.
That's a really nice habit.
Now, listeners, you can talk about your night like this. I brush my teeth. I change my clothes. I go to bed. I fall asleep.
Even these simple sentences can tell your whole day. Okay, Sam, I think it's time.
Yes, it's time for the surprise and the challenge. Listeners, are you ready?
Here is your challenge. In the comments, write 4 sentences about your daily routine. 1 about your morning, 1 about your day, 1 about your evening, 1 about your night.
For example, I wake up at 7. I work in an office. I watch TV. I go to bed at 11.
We read every single comment, and your English really matters to us.
And if you enjoyed this conversation, please subscribe to English Storytime Tales. We teach you something useful in English every day. And yes, there will be a new episode every single day.
You can learn, practice, and grow with us. And tell us in the comments, what topic do you want us to talk about next?
We read every comment and we love your ideas.
Thank you for spending your day with us.
We hope your English is a little better today than it was yesterday.
Keep learning, keep practicing.
And we'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.